just right for some kissing. And I mean to kiss me a few. Man, those chicks don't know what they're missing. There's such a lot of living to do. Now my life is rosy.
Oh, we'll be happy, I know.
Since I found my Rosie. With a girl like Rosie,
So
how could I be blue?
Yoo-hoo! Mae Peterson here to announce Keystone High School's musical production of Bye Birdie, held on April 25th through the 27th, starting at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are only $5. Pick them up the week of the play before school hours, at the elementary or high school. They're also available at the door. Come see me and my sonny boy at Keystone High School in Knox.
Do you suppose that's Mama?
It's either her or the all clear.
Yoo-hoo! Sonny!
Mama! Oh, what's the matter?
Don't worry about me, Sonny. I'm just a little faint from taking the subway.
Mama, I told you to take a taxi!
Taxi? What do I need with taxis? I'll leave the taxis for my successful son. A mother can ride crowded in a dirty subway full of foreign people who wouldn't give you a seat if your life depended on it. But what's the difference nowadays? A mother's lower than dirt anyways. Here's the money I saved from not taking a taxi. Buy some candy with it. Who's she?
Mama, you know Rose Alvarez from the office?
This is Rose Alvarez. Pretty little Rose Alvarez. Rose, what happened? You had a sudden shock or something?
Excuse me, Albert. I think I'll go see if Conrad is here.
By all means, Miss Alvarez. Look at her, Sonny. How nice she looks. It's a wonder to me some older man to snatch her off. A personal matron like that with brains and a few dollars. What a catch you'd be for a convalescent. Goodbye, Rose. Goodbye, Mae. Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Mama, what I wanted to talk to you about was sort of about Rose. Maybe you better sit down.
Why? I know my Sonny. He loves his mama. He isn't gonna say anything that would break her heart. Now go ahead, dear. What about Rose?
Well, it's about Lou, too.
Lou! Lou, where are you, Lou? Struck down by a beverage I consumed faithfully for 32 years. What about Lou?
Well, Mama, Rose thought, and I agree, that I should give up Alme Lou. What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. You killed me, that's all. Lou, I'm coming. I'm on my way out.
Mama, you don't understand. It's just that Rose thought, Look, Mama, here's some money. Take a cab home. The subways are too crowded.
Nothing's too crowded for a mother. I'll take the IRT. That's the worst subway. Wait a minute. How many blocks is it after all? Only 107? I'll walk.
Mama!
Take care, dear. And wear your heavy coat. Be careful crossing the street. Keep your money in your inside pocket. Wear your overshoes. I need a hot lunch. Yeah! 3 days and 3 nights on a Greyhound bus. But what's the difference? I'm only a mother. And for a mother, a Greyhound bus is good enough.
Mama, what are you doing here?
Did you think I wouldn't come? A mother gets a letter, obviously written under the influence of drugs. She should stay at home. Pay no attention. It's only a mother's tears. Dear Mom, this letter is to inform you that Alme Lou is dissolved. Your friend, Albert. Alme Lou is dissolved? Dissolve me! Who am I anyway? A Mother. And never mind hiring a limousine. Take me to a fine resting place. I'll walk.
Mama.
And tell that Spanish friend of yours, I forgive her. She knoweth not what she doeth.
Mama, Rose is right here.
This is Rose. She looks like Margot when they took her out of Shangri-La. For her own sake, Albert, send her back to Tibet. Don't worry about her secretary. It so happens I met on the bus a perfect secretary. A wonderful, refined girl on her way to Cincinnati. Only I persuaded her to get off here. Sonny boy, say hello to Gloria Rasputin.
Hi, Al. Hey, you're cute.
Mama, I don't need a secretary. I have Rosie.
What does Rose need a job for? In a year or two, she'll be getting Social Security.
Well, listen, I don't just type.
You do other things?
I tap dance. I figured I would help you with the secretary stuff, and you could help me get into show business. Hold this, honey. May, can you hum Suwannee River?
Why, it's my favorite selection.
Get a load of this, Al. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Da 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 da. Bravo, bravo.
Well, do I get the job?
Well, you certainly have wonderful qualifications, but I'm used to working with Miss Alvarez. But as you say, Mama, we are faced with a certain amount of extra work. Do you have to stay down there?
For a few minutes. May, give me a hand, will you? Al, you push from the other side.
Don't worry, Sonny. For the movies, they can always cut away the camera while they jack her up.
Easy now.
Albert, why don't you take Gloria somewhere and see how fast she types?
Well, I do have all those releases to get out, and Gloria could do them, as long as it doesn't make a difference to you, Rose.
Why should it make any difference to me?
Atta girl, Rosie. You just keep working. I'll go with Miss Rasputin.
I'll find you a typewriter.
Do you use the touch system?
Whenever possible.
Rose, I need you.
Honey, where are you going?
Nowheres, Mama. Just out. It's a little stuffy in here, and I thought to find Rose, Mama. I love her, and I want her back.
Oh, is that all? I thought it was something serious. By all means, Sonny, find your Lady of Spain and bring her back here. And by the way, darling, when you get back, come to the kitchen, turn off the gas, and take my head out of the oven.
Mama!
It's a strange house. I don't want to run up a bill.
Mama, I've had just about enough of this. If you loved me, you'd help me find Rose. Right now, she's out there making up for 8 years that she's wasted on me. Who knows what kind of low dive she's in at this very minute?
You're right, Sonny. I'll help you find her. Only maybe I better give you the message from Conrad first.
What message?
Nothing to worry about, sweetheart, darling. He just said he's going out tonight and doesn't know if he'll be back in time to kiss Kim tomorrow.
Mama, why didn't you tell me this before?
I tried to, sweetheart, darling, but you kept bringing up a certain party from south of the border.
I don't know what his problem is. He knows how much this means to me. Conrad! Conrad!
Hold on. I'm coming. I've just come to tell you, Albert, I've made up my mind. I'm tired of getting up at 9 every morning, having people watch me when I eat, having little kids poke me in the eye. I want to go out, have some fun, maybe meet a couple young chicks. Can't you see, Albert? I am tense.
Don't just stand there, Mama. Do something.
Conrad, have you ever thought in terms of a more mature woman?
Man, I hope I never get that tense. This is my last free night before I go into the Army, and I'm going out.
You can't go out without my permission. It says so in your contract. Mama, get the contract. It's in my... Never mind, I'll get it myself. Conrad, you stay right here.
Conrad. I don't understand why we have to go running around all night looking for someone we better not to find in the first place. If you ask me, Sonny, you'll go home, drink a nice glass of Ovaltine, and go to bed.
Mama, I told you I'm not going home until I find Rosie. If you want to go home, that's okay with me. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you go home, Mama?
What did you say, sweetheart, darling?
I said, why don't you go home?
Would you mind repeating that once more? Sunshine of my existence.
I said go home, Mama. I don't need you anymore.
So it's come at last. At last it's come. The day I knew would come at last has come. At last. My sonny boy doesn't need me any longer. Well, what are you waiting for? Get rid of me! Throw me out with the used grapefruits and empty cans of tuna fish. And never mind putting them in. Leave it open so 100,000 pussycats can walk all over a mother. Who wants your baby shoes? Kissed every little bruise. Who picked your dirty socks up off the floor? You coughed and who was there? It's just too hard to bear. A mother doesn't matter anymore. With bunions on my feet, I trudged through snow and sleet to bring you licorice from the corner store. I sold my Tiffany lamp so you could go to camp. Now a mother doesn't matter anymore. There, I'm ready to go, and I don't want you to spend a cent. Fancy funerals are for rich people. Just wrap me in a flag and dump me in the river on Mother's Day. And precious, by the way, the doctor called today. What I got's a condition, yeah, he's sure. There's nothing they can do. I'll last a week or two. Because for a condition, there's no cure. The time you had the crew who made you chicken soup and read you baby till her from a store. You sacrifice your life, then you get the knife. 'Cause a mother doesn't matter anymore. Everything is as it should be. A mother is lying on top of the sanitation truck, bound for the city dump, and a son is running around with a floozy who came looking for a good time and stayed to ruin an American woman's life, who gave up nights of rest to rub Vicks on your chest, who nursed her sonny boy till he was 4. My life has been in vain. This country's down the drain.
finished, Mama?
Yeah, Sonny boy.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Sonny boy.
My name's not Sonny Boy.
You're just like your father. You'd marry anything. Hello, Rose. Hello, May. We're alone at last. Have you a moment to spare for a heart-to-heart with an old friend?
I'll always have time to speak with the women who by tomorrow evening I'll be able
Don't say it, Rose.
I'll be able to call Mother.
The cruelest word I've ever heard. To think I lived to see the day I'd have relatives in El Salvador.
Not to mention Guatemala, Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, and Chichicastenango. And as soon as Albert and I are married, I'm going to stick a rose in my teeth, sit in front of my adobe hut on Central Park West, and sell tortillas. Adios, Mama.
Adios, Rosita.
Call me Mrs. Peterson.
Hello, Albert.
Mama?
Rose, you looks good for a change. Don't worry, I know all about you two, and I won't make a fuss. I'll do what any intelligent mother has to do. And don't worry about the fur coat. You'll have 3 new mink stoles when the train passes over me.
Get up. I don't have time for this nonsense. Now get on the train.
Mr. Peterson?
Mama, I told you I'm not going home until I find Rosie. If you want to go home, that's okay with me. As a matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you go home, Mama?
What did you say, sweetheart, darling?
I said, why don't you go home?
Would you mind repeating that once more for me? Sunshine of my existence.
I said, go home, Mama. I don't need you anymore.
So it's come at last. The day I knew would come at last has come at last. My sunny boy doesn't need me any longer. Well, what are you waiting for? Get rid of me. Throw me out with the used grapefruits and empty cans of tuna fish. And never mind putting a lid on it. Leave it open so 100,000 pussycats can walk all over a mother. Who brought you baby shoes? Kiss every little bruise. Who picked your dirty socks up off the floor? You coughed and who was there? It's just too hard to bear. A mother doesn't matter anymore. With bunions on my feet, I trudge through snow and sleet to bring you licorice from the corner store. I sold my Tiffany lamp so you could go to camp. Now a mother doesn't matter anymore. There, I'm ready to go. And I don't want you to spend a cent. Fancy funerals are for rich people. Just wrap me in a flag and dump me in the river. On Mother's Day, precious by the way. The doctor called today, but I got a condition. Yeah, he's sure. There's nothing they can do. I'll last a week or two. Because for a condition, there's no cure. That time you had the crew who made you chicken soup and read you Mary till her throat was sore. You sacrifice your life, then you get the knife. 'Cause a mother doesn't matter anymore. There, everything is as it should be. A mother is lying on top of a sanitation truck, bound for the city dump. And a son is running around with a floozy who came looking for a good time and stayed to ruin an American woman's life. The night of rest, to rub fixed on your chest. Nurse her sonny boy till he was born. My life is vain. This country's down the drain. 'Cause a mother doesn't matter, no. A mother doesn't matter, yes. A mother doesn't matter anymore.
Are you finished, Mama?
Yes, sonny boy.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, sonny boy.
My name's not Sonny Boy.